today.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to throw right away. Pickett. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. A first carry for Najee Harris.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Pickett.
Catch made here by Campbell. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pickett. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell.
Down the right sideline.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Option on the left side. Pickett's going to keep it.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Pickett going to keep it again.
And he lost the football. And it's picked. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Shoves him aside near the 35.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Pickett sets up play action. That ball caught by Campbell.
And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. We're down to the 41. You look at this Carolina defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Boswell's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Throwing to start the drive. Sharp. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Throwing again. Sharp.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Operating from the gun. Sharp. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
The Panthers hit a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your
pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sharp.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To throw again. Sharp. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down and will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickett now from the gun here. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Sharp. Short throw underneath to Hurst. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Sharp. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Looking to throw. Sharp. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line, 1 yard away.
Pickett lost it. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery. Sharp over the middle, complete. That's Marshall. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Sharp. And that is taken in by Hurst. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They go play action here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Leonard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
On 4th down, Sharp. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Pickett back to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, look at this play call. Johnson jostles free.
And he is going to have the Steelers first down. As they'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1.
They'll run it with Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Sharp. Flushed out right. And the ball is knocked out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have you called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
2nd down. Here's Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he goes out right around the 39. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Johnson trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Big Derek Brown making the stop. 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Sharp to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Sharp.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Looking to throw. Sharp over the middle, complete. It's Leonard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Throwing on 1st down. Sharp. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
Terrace Marshall,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Off play action. Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21.
Here's Pickett.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Pickett.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Pat Fryermuth
from 8 yards out.
And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sanders has it over the middle.
And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Operating from the gun. Sharp. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Sharp. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he fends him off.
That is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. It's up and it's good, but it won't matter. The 7 is as close as they're going to get, and this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Panthers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week.